UFC 325 this week, we got my boy Diego Lopez going up against Alexander Volkanovski in a rematch for the featherweight title. Last week with UFC 324, we cashed our parlay. This week, we have another one that we're going to cash again. So make sure y'all tail this time around if you missed out last week. And congratulations to everybody who tailed with us and won some bread last week. All right, my first pick. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to go with Dan Hooker on the money line at plus 250. Dan Hooker is coming in to this fight after fighting Arman Sarukian in a fight where he lost by submission. This time around, I know a lot of people think BSD is going to come in, take him down, and submit him again. I don't think that's really going to happen. If you look back at our fight against Arman versus Dan Hooker, Arman had 2 takedowns, both in which Dan Hooker tried to pull for a guillotine choke and ended up on bottom position. Arman, in my opinion, is the best grappler in the lightweight division. If he couldn't really get his takedowns as he wanted to, I don't think BSD is going to be able to as well. If BSD doesn't get these takedowns, I think that's when Dan Hooker is going to start to have his way and possibly finish him. Yes, I said it. Possibly finish him. My next fight I'm going to go with Torres Finney at plus 130. The odds here just don't make sense to me. Torres Finney's 11-0 as a pro fighter. He's going up against Jacob Malkoun. Jacob Malkoun is a grappler who likes to plot forward and throw a lot of heavy looping power punching shots. But the problem here is, if you miss those punching power shots and they're looping, you allow yourself to get taken down. And after doing a little bit of extensive research, I realized Torres Finney has a 60% takedown accuracy, going up against Malkoun with a 20% takedown defense. I think that's where we have our edge here. Finney's going to take him down and probably grind it out for 15 minutes to win by decision. But we're just going to take the money line at plus 130. And my last fight, I'm going to Junior Tafa versus Billy Alakana. I'm going with Billy Alakana on the money line at minus 250. Junior Tafa is 2-4 in the UFC. As y'all know, that's kind of unacceptable in the UFC. If he loses this one, he'll be 2-5 and possibly get cut. I like Billy 2-1 in the UFC. I see Billy possibly taking Tafa down, possibly winning this one by submission. Billy only lost his debut fight in the UFC against Gustav, which is a pretty tough opponent to have for your debut. I can't really count that too much against him. I think Billy has the edge here, and we're going to take him at the money line at minus 250. Make sure you guys follow me on all platforms, 410's Finest Cap. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. We have a live betting and stream watch party every Saturday during the fights. If you follow my platforms, I'll always keep you guys updated on that. And we'll see you guys at the end of the week. Good night.